Hi everyone, I am Narwade Patil and you are welcome to my YouTube channel K2 English Grammar. Today we are going to start the next type of non-finite verb, the infinitive. The infinitive means क्रियापदाचे मूळ धातू रूप. Already we have seen non-finite verbs are of three types, and in the three types the infinitive is the first one. Let us see what is the infinitive. An infinitive is a verb form that is not altered to indicate person, number or tense. Let us see the meaning of this. An infinitive is a verb form. इन्फिनिटिव्ह म्हणजे असं क्रियापदाचं रूप असते दॅट इज नॉट अल्टर्ड. नॉट अल्टर्ड मीन्स नॉट चेंज्ड टू इंडिकेट पर्सन, नंबर और टेन्स. कारण कसं, पर्सन फर्स्ट पर्सन आहे का थर्ड पर्सन आहे त्याच्याप्रमाणे आपण क्रियापदाच्या रूपाला बदलतो. जसं आय ईट म्हणलं तर ही ईट्स म्हणतो. आय फर्स्ट पर्सन आहे, आय ईट, परंतु ही इट्स. इट इज अल्टर्ड. ईटला इट्स केलेलं आहे कारण ते फायनाईट व्हर्ब आहे. परंतु नॉन फायनाईट व्हर्ब्स हे चेंज होत नाही. इन्फिनिटिव्ह इज अ नॉन फायनाईट व्हर्ब अँड इट इज नॉट अल्टर्ड, नॉट चेंज टू इंडिकेट पर्सन, नंबर और टेन्स. मग नंबर असेल, वचन असेल, सिंग्युलर नंबर आहे का प्लुरल नंबर आहे त्याप्रमाणे क्रियापदाचं रूप बदलते. पण हे बदलत नाही किंवा टेन्स बदलला तरीही बदलत नाही, त्याला इन्फिनिटिव्ह म्हणतो. किंवा दुसऱ्या पद्धतीने असं म्हणता येईल, द रूट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब विथ टू बिफोर इट इज कॉल्ड द टू इन्फिनिटिव्ह. कारण इन्फिनिटिव्ह मध्ये दोन प्रकार आहेत. इन्फिनिटिव्ह आर ऑफ टू टाइप्स, टू इन्फिनिटिव्ह अँड बेअर इन्फिनिटिव्ह. अँड लेट अस सी इन शॉर्ट, टू इन्फिनिटिव्ह म्हटल्यानंतर टू युक्त क्रियापदाचं पहिलं रूप आहे. परंतु आपण टू बद्दल प्रेपोजिशन अशी एक कन्सेप्ट आपल्या डोक्यामध्ये असते. नाम किंवा सर्वनाम यांच्यापूर्वी वापरले जाणारे टू हे शब्दयोगी अव्यय असते. नाम किंवा सर्वनामाच्या अगोदर आपण टू वापरलं तर तेव्हा ते असते प्रेपोजिशन. परंतु टू नंतर क्रियापद वापरल्यास ते शब्दयोगी अव्यय न राहता त्या क्रियापदाचे एक रूप बनते. अशा प्रकारे टू सह वापरलेल्या क्रियापदाच्या रूपास इन्फिनिटिव्ह असे म्हणतात. इट मे बी युज्ड विथ टू और विदाउट टू. व्हेन इट इज युज्ड विथ टू इट इज कॉल्ड टू इन्फिनिटिव्ह. And when it is used without to, it is called the bare infinitive. Let us see now the note about infinitive. One important thing about infinitive, the infinitive has the force of a noun, so it is called a verbal noun. आता verbal noun म्हणून काही लोक यालाच म्हणतील. verbal noun म्हणजे काय असते? The infinitive has the force of noun. याच्यामध्ये फोर्स असते, नाउनची फोर्स असते. though it is verb, it works as a noun, so it is called a verbal noun. इन्फिनिटिव्हला दुसऱ्या शब्दात verbal nouns असे म्हणतात. Let us see what are the functions of infinitive. टू इन्फिनिटिव्हचे उपयोग. Let us see. वाक्यातील क्रियापदाचा कर्ता म्हणून इन्फिनिटिव्हचा वापर करतात. It means that two infinitives are used as subject of the verb, or in short, subject of the verb. Let us see some of the examples. To swim is a good exercise. Here to swim, this is infinitive. To plus V1, this is called infinitive. And is, this is the main verb. To swim is a good exercise. To swim is subject in the given sentence. To swim is infinitive. And infinitive is working as a noun. And that noun is indicating, that is at the place of subject, that is in the nominative case. So to swim is infinitive and it is used as subject in the given sentence. And is, this is verb. And a good exercise, that is the complement. Second example, to err is human. चुकणे हा मानवी धर्म आहे, माणूस चुकतो. To err, this is infinitive and we have used it at the place of subject. After that we have used the verb, that is and after that human, that is complement. To turn down the invitation seems rude. The third example, to turn down in the phrase we have used here, to turn down the invitation seems rude. एखाद्याचं इन्व्हिटेशन आहे, आमंत्रण आहे आणि त्याला आपण नाकारलं तर उद्धटपणा वाटते नाही का? Our last example, let us see. To save water is our duty. To save, this is infinitive. Water is the to save water. To save water, this is total subject, but to save is used the infinitive. And is, this is the verb, our duty, that is the complement. Because after am is or was where no object comes, only complement comes. So every time I am saying it is complement. And second use of infinitive, object of a verb. No one wants to die. No one wants to die. To die, this is object. And wants, this is the main verb, finite verb. It began to rain. Began is finite verb. And to rain, this is object. And this is infinitive. Infinitive, we have used at the place of object, that is in accusative case. I like to teach. Here, like is the finite verb, and to teach, this is the non-finite verb, that is infinitive. Means in the given sentences, to die, to reign, and to teach, these are the infinitives, and they are used at the place of object. So, object of a verb. And let us see third use of infinitive. Complement of a verb. क्रियापदाचे पूरक म्हणून इन्फिनिटिव्हचा वापर करतात. लेट अस सी एक्झाम्पल. ही इज टू गो. ही इज टू गो. ही, दिस इज सब्जेक्ट, अँड इज, दिस इज finite verb, verbs of incomplete predication. This is intransitive verb. After am is or was verb, we do not use any object. So remaining part, to go, this is complement of the verb is, and to go is infinitive. We have used the infinitive as complement of the finite verb is. His greatest pleasure is to sing. In the given sentence, to sing is complement because it has come after is. His greatest pleasure is to sing. Is, this is non-finite. This is finite verb. Verbs of incomplete predication, and after that only complement comes. So, to sing is complement, and that is infinitive. Infinitive used as complement. The wheat is to eat. The wheat is to eat. Again, to eat, this is called complement in the given sentence. Miss be is the base form of am, is, or was, where, being. Means we are using to be forms. After to be forms, only complement comes. We should know this. And let us see the next type, that is bare infinitives. Bare infinitives means without to. We do not take to before some of the verbs. They are called the bare infinitives. The following groups of words take the bare infinitives. For example, make, let, bid, fill, hear, see, watch, notice, and observe. Let us see some of the examples. I saw him still my pain. In the given sentence, I saw him. Saw is the finite verb. I saw him still my pain. S-T-A-L. Still is non-finite verb, that is infinitive, but without to. Bare infinitive still is V1, but there is no to with it. To is not used with it. I heard him go up the stairs. Here, I heard him. Heard is the finite verb. Go is infinitive, and that is a bare infinitive. Need he come here again? And come, this is bare infinitive. And sometimes after phrases such as had better, had rather, would sooner, we use bare infinitives. We do not use to infinitives after such phrases. For example, you had better stop this nonsense. You had better after stop we have taken. You had better stop this nonsense. Stop is called infinitive, bare infinitive. And she would sooner die than marry him. She would sooner die means would sooner. After that we have used the die, die. This is non-finite verb. This is bare infinitive. Our next example. I would rather walk than ride your scooter. तुझ्या स्कूटरवर बसण्यापेक्षा मी पायी चालत जाईल. I would rather walk than ride your scooter. Would rather after we have taken walk and this is bare infinitive. I would rather not sit at the front. After would rather we have taken sit not sit. Means sit is called infinitive and that is bare infinitive. Let us see the next type of non-finite verb in the next video.